Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how you can trade using support and resistance. At the end of the video you will be able to trade using support and resistance and be able to make money even as a beginner. It's very easy and simple and everyone can do it. This video is divided into 4 sections. At first I will show you how you could identify support and resistance and be able to draw them. Next I will discuss what is the psychological idea behind support and resistance. Why does it function? Third, I will explain to you the mistakes that many traders do and how you can avoid them. At the end of the video I'm gonna show you practical examples trading using support and resistance. We have 2 kinds of support and resistance. One is the horizontal support and resistance, as you can see here in the picture. And the next is the diagonal support and resistance. But in this video I'm going to concentrate on the horizontal support and resistance, and hopefully in other videos I will come to diagonal support and resistance. So to draw support and resistance we are going to go to TradingView and open a free account. It's for free and the link I will leave you in the description below. So the next what you are going to do is you will go to this side and activate some features and lines. Activate, you are going to add some lines and features to this box, to this favorite box. Here you go and activate some lines. This is the one that we need to draw horizontal lines. This, and just click here at the start and it will be added to this box. And then we will also need long position, short position, price range, and also this rectangle. In order to make the video very short, I have already drawn the lines, but I'm gonna explain you really deeply. So here's our lowest point. I love to draw the lowest support and the highest resistance. Then we identify, or we search where is the higher high and where is the lower low. And based on the higher high and lower low, we draw the support and resistance. So our next higher high is this. So we already have a line here at the near. And here we have the lower low, the temporary lower low, and we draw a line here. And there goes until this. And the price goes to this, and here we have a temporary high. And here we have a temporary low. And this resistance becomes then a temporary support. Price broke this resistance and it rallied until this. Here we have a temporary low, and then we have here a temporary high. So similar to this principle, you draw many lines, support and resistance. Here we have many lines. So based on these lines, there are too many, so you can't trade. But what we are going to do is we have to filter the unimportant lines and only leave the really important lines, which are respected in the couple of hours when we are trading a couple of hours or daily range. So what we are going to do is, for example, this line, it is respected here. This temporary support, it is respected here, but it's not respected here. So we are going to delete this line. And the same applies also to these lines. They are supported here, for example, but they are not supported here. So we are going to delete similar lines like this, which are not respected in other price ranges. So at the end we have only 4 important lines, but really important lines. So based on these support and resistance, we can start trading and make also a good profit. Before we go to the practical examples and also to the mistakes that many traders do, I'm gonna show you what is the psychology behind support and resistance. Why does support and resistance function? To illustrate these, I'm gonna show you using an example. Wants to buy a bicycle, his favorite bicycle. So he went to an online store. At first the price of the bicycle was 549, but at that time my friend haven't got his salary. So he wanted to wait a couple of days until he got his salary. As soon as he got his salary, the price went down to 520. Now my friend thought the price would go farther down so that he would get the bicycle really cheaper than this amount, 520 euro. But suddenly the price went up. So at this time my friend gave up because the price went unexpectedly up, and then he just left the bicycle. But surprisingly, the price went down to 2 weeks later to 525. Now my friend doesn't hesitate. He immediately, without thinking twice, bought the bike. This is the same principle which applies to trading, to the psychology in trading. My friend hasn't bought at this level. Even he hasn't bought at this level. But he waited until the price reaches here. This is the same what we do in trading, that many traders do. Many traders have the tendency to buy at this level, at this support level. That's what my friend done. And many traders have the tendency to sell at this level. This is the resistance. So the resistance is the level that many traders want to sell their assets or products, and the support level is the level that many traders wants to buy products or assets. But now what is the main mistake or the main mistakes that many traders do trading with support and resistance? Support and resistance are not exact levels but price range. So here, as you can see in this example, this is our support. So we would expect at next the price would reach here exact at this level the same. This is what many traders do. But what we should do is the support and resistance, we should not interpret them as exact points or exact levels, but we should interpret them in terms of price range. We should give them a little bit room, as you can see here. This you should interpret it as a support, and the same applies also here. The price doesn't reach this exact point or this exact point, but it remains here in this level. As you can see here, the price reaches here, but not all the time exact this point. So we should give a little bit room to the support level and interpret it as a range, not as exact level. Now I'm going to show you how you can trade using support and resistance ranges, just as I have shown you before. Here's our graph, and what we should do is, as I have said before, we should draw price range. After we identify our main support and resistance level, we should draw the price range, and here is the support range. What I usually do is I measure the price support range and try to do it between 3 and 5%. So here we have 4.19%. So this is our support range, and we do the same also with the resistance range. Here we have our resistance range, and what we should do is we measure it, and here we also have between 3 and 5%. So if you want to trade or to go long, what we should do is, let's say here we enter to the market. So we give a little bit room to our price, to our support range. The stop loss should be here below this range, and our profit taking should be not exact at this, but a little bit below it, but never do at this exact highest resistance level. So just below the lowest temporary range that we have drawn. So that was it for today. I hope you got many useful information today, and I promise using this principle you can make a good amount of money trading, whether it's crypto or stock market. This is the same principle I use daily and weekly to trade in crypto and stock market. Patience is the key in trading, and if you add a patient, then you can make a lot of amount of money. My name is Marhai, I'm a medical student. If you are still not a member of this channel, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, stay blessed wherever you are. Thank you.